Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. I am Anurup Naik. ನಿಮಗೆ ನನ್ನ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಚಾಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ನೋ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ನಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಸೊ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಾಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? Yeah, okay. So basically ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಏನು, ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಏನು, ಇದು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. ದೆನ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮೋಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನಿಂದ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೋಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ, ಮೊಲಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್. ಈ ಎರಡೂ ಮೋಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟಿಂದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 3 ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ದು ಮೋಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಸೊ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್. ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಏನು? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ ಯು ನೋ? ಚಾಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಗೇನ್. ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಏನು? ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ compounds. It is a thing which doesn't have chemical reaction. ಇಲ್ಲಿ chemical reaction ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Without chemical reaction, reactions, compounds are together. ಒಂದೇ ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Class is not visible on the screen, sir. Am I visible to you? Okay. So mixture ಏನು? Mixture is a combination of chemical compounds without chemical reaction. It's just combination or some compounds are together. ಒಂದೇ ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So it is together without reaction. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಟ್ರೂ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಟ್ರೂ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ ಇರೋದು ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಮೇನ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಕೊಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. The next is suspension. ಈಗ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್. ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತಂದರೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಕಂಟೈನರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ನಾನು ವಾಟರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಈ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೆಪ್ರೇಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ಲೆಸ್. ಸೊ ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಯೂಸ್ಲೆಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಸಸ್ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್? ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೋಮೋಜಿನಿಯಸ್. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಟ್ರೂ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. True solution is homogeneous mixture of 2 or more components where constituents lose its identity. Classic example idardu water plus salt. Water plus salt ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು ಕಂಟೈನರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ವಾಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. So it is a homogeneous, so every part is exactly identical. Homogeneous is exactly identical. Everywhere. ಸೊ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಲರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ it is a uniform color, it is totally colorless. One part ಇನ್ನೊಂದು part ಇಂದ different ಇರಲ್ಲ. So that is an example. The other example is sugar water. Water plus glucose or water plus sugar. So these are the classic examples of true solution. True solution nalli same color irutte. Again someone's telling class is not visible. Class ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ visible ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? Pavan Kumar, just restart the app. Close the app, force close it, and then restart it again. ಈಗ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ದಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ. ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಾನು 10 ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ ಇದು ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಎಮ್. ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಎಮ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸಿಂಬಲ್. ನಾನು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ನಂತರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So next topic is vapor pressure. Basically ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ Raoult's law ಇರುತ್ತೆ. There's a law called Raoult's law. RAOULTS. Raoult's law. So Raoult's law ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್, ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್. ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದೆ ವ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೈ ಕೊಲಿಗೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್. ಕೊಲಿಗೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕೊಲಿಗೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್. ಇದರದ್ದು ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಐ. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ಸ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೋ ದಿ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಐ. The next one is colligative properties. This is the main part. Exams nalli idralle questions baratte. This is the most important one. Most important. And the best thing ille enandre, this is the most easiest part of the chapter. This is easiest part. Formula iratte, use madidre nimage ella case nalli answer baratte. You cannot have a difficult question here. So this is the easiest part of physical chemistry. Easiest part of physical chemistry. Physical chem. So idu last part colligative property alla. Idu basically Henry's law. Henry's law. Henry's law and Raoult's law bala similar irutte. Almost 99% Henry's law and Raoult's law are same. Swalpa difference ide. I'll explain you what it is. So next thing is, again we have seen solution. There is a very important thing here. Solution ge separate madakke simple methods use madak agalla. You cannot use simple separation technique. Can you guess some of the simple separation techniques? Sir, class is not live, it's showing upcoming. But you can see me live, right? Class has started. I'm actually online. I'm like dancing here. If you can see again. It is actually live. So the important thing for me is, the simple separation technique is heating. I mean, heating use ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. That technique is called evaporation. Evaporation is a technique that can be used. It is not a simple method. Simple method andre filtration. ಒಂದು ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸೆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Passing electricity can also be used for the separation. These two are correct methods. Passing electricity is called electrolysis. So electrolysis. Electrolysis. These are complicated methods. It's not a simple method. Simple method andre one filter paper hakkondu direct if you pour the solution, salt and water should separate. That doesn't happen. So this is a simple method. This cannot be used. I'll use a different color. So filtration use madakagalla. E methods use madakagate yakandre e method simple method alla. So those are not simple method. This is a simple method. So this cannot be used. I hope idu artha aitu nimge. So the next thing is, what is a solute and a solvent? So I'll add a slide, that is better. So solute enu, solvent enu, solution enu, components of solution is called solute and solvent. Solute and solvent. So ಈಗ solute and solvent ಗೆ differentiate ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ what is the procedure? What is the procedure to separate these two things? You have already told me it's passing of electricity or evaporation. Now what is exactly solute and solvent? Solute is that which is present in small amount. Idradu percentage mass, percentage volume, percentage moles bala kadme iratte. Solvent is the one which is present in the highest amount. So ideal definition idradu. Solute is, first I'll define solvent. What is a solvent? Solvent is a compound that is present in the highest percentage. Compound present in highest amount. Everything else, a solution nalliro, everything else is a solute. Everything else is solute. Solute is basically all other compounds. All other compounds. In short, I can say solute bala kadme irutte, solvent is the one which is present in the maximum quantity. Maximum irodu solvent, baki elladu nimdu solute irutte. So, and there's one more condition. Idu NCERT nalli illa ee part. This is from my engineering. Solvent has the final state of the solution. That means if solvent is liquid, solution koda liquid irutte. If solvent is solid, solution is also solid. Can you give me one example of solid solution? Nanage one example beku solid solution do. Give me an example in the chat. Come on. Show that you are actually present in the class, you are listening to me. Tell me one solid solution. Very, very like common solid solution that you know of. You might have heard of 18 karat gold, 24 karat gold. 24 karat gold is pure gold. Baki yella type the gold basically is a mixture of solid and solid. Every alloy. Brass is an example. That is true. But my brain is always thinking about gold. So every alloy of gold which is not 24 karat, adu solid solution agatte. So solvent should have the final state of the solution. That is how you can identify. Mercury ge neevu alloy word use madbardu. It is called amalgam. It is called amalgam. Amalgam is the word for mercury. But everything else is called like alloy. Sugar solution is not an example of solid and solid. It is not solid. Sugar water is an example of liquid. Ali water ide. Water the state yenu. That is liquid. So sugar solution is basically a solvent which is liquid, because solvent there is water. ಶುಗರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? ಓಕೆ, ಶುಗರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ವಾಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಏನು? ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್. ಸೊ ಫೈನಲ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್. ಸೊ solvent is that which is also present as the state of the final solution. Some common example, ethanol in water. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇನ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಏನಂದರೆ 40% ethanol 60% ವಾಟರ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್? ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್? ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್. ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ದು? ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಏನು? 40 or 60. ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಇಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್. I hope this was clear. First part I've done. Tell me at least for the second one. In the first one, water is the correct thing. In first one, water is correct. In the second one also water. ಇದು 60% ethanol ಇದೆ, 40% water. Which one is the solvent? 60%. So this is your solvent. What about the third one? So ethanol is the solvent or water is the solvent? ಈ ಕೇಸ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 50% ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ಬೇಕಾದಂದರೆ ಅದು ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು. In the last one, both of them can be solvent. In the second one, it is ethanol. In the last one, it can be anything. So I hope that is clear. So we'll move on to the next slide. Okay. The next thing is, what is a concentration term? Concentration term exactly yenu. It is a number. Important thing illi, it is a number. Concentration term, it is a number. ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ನಂಬರ್ that gives information, any type of information, info about the amount of solute, amount of solute. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಏನು? ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ನಂಬರ್. ಕಂಟೈನರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಜನರಲಿ, ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ನೋ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ನನಗೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ಥರದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್? ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. It gives some kind of information. That is important. So a number that gives some info about the amount of solute in the solution is called concentration term. There are 10 concentration terms that we'll be discussing. So before starting the discussion, nan classify ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಒನ್. ಇದು ಬುಕ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, ಇದರದ್ದು ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಏನು? ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ ಆನ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್. that which changes with temperature, that which doesn't change with temperature. So ಇದರದ್ದು ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ. ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆಂದರೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್, ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಎನಿ ನೇಮ್. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಿ ಬರಿತೀನಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಿ, ಸಮ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ನೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಿ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ dependent. Temperature dependent concentration term andre ಏನು? A concentration term which can change if you change the temperature. ಆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ಗೆ ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ದಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದಿ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಿ ಏನು? ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ independent. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ 10 ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನಾನು ಈಕ್ವಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ W by V. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ V by V, ಸಾರಿ, ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ V by V. ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಬೈ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್, ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಈಗಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ V by V, ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ W by V, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಥರ್ಡ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಮೊಲಾರಿಟಿ. ಆರ್ ಇದೆ ಮೊಲಾರಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೊಲಾಲಿಟಿ, ಮೊಲಾರಿಟಿ, RITY, symbol is capital M. Fifth one is normality, from redox, normality. Balancing ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ normality is the best way to solve a stoichiometric question. So these 5 are here. Now temperature dependent. First one, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ V and V ಬಂತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ W by W ಬರುತ್ತೆ. It is also called as percentage by weight. Second one is mole fraction. Third one is molality. This is the most important concentration term. Most important. Idardu symbol small m. Nan idikku define ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. You will have to wait a little. The next one is ppm and ppb. Parts per million. Last one, parts per billion. ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ ಬಿಲಿಯನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 4 ಹಿಯರ್, 5 there, ಬಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ 10 ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ are there. I'll define this as well. ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, why is it needed? Because there is temperature dependency. Temperature dependency can be predicted. Temperature dependency can be predicted. ಇದು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್. ನೌ ಟೆಲ್ ಮೀ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ದರ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ M, which is also called molarity, is it temperature dependent or independent? Dependent or independent? ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? There is 4 options: dependent, independent, cannot be determined, none of this. What is the answer? Molarity temperature ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತಾ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ? So someone has told dependent, some people are telling independent. Look at the classification. Group A ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಮೊಲಾರಿಟಿ. Group A terms ಎಲ್ಲವೂ temperature dependent ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So it is temperature dependent. Yes, all of you are correct. It's dependent. So just know the classification, that is more than sufficient. Classification will help you with this question. And one more thing is there. Why it is needed? ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ದೆಲ್ ಬಿ ಆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 1 ಯೂನಿಟ್ನಿಂದ ಬೇರೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಟೈಪ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ concentration terms present in different groups, density should be there. Density should be given. ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎ ಇಂದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಬಿ ಇಂದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ನಾನೊಂದು ಜನರಲ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎನಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, ನಾಟ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್, term equal to mass, volume or moles of solute, mass, volume, moles of solute. ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಕೇಸಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಮಾಸ್, ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಇದು ಜನರಲ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರಮ್. ಈ ಜನರಲ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ the most important one in the chapter. Except for molality. Small m andre molality, MOLALITY is small m. Capital M andre molarity. So molality ge denominator nalli solvent irutte. Molality has solvent in the denominator. Idu general rule. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ 10 ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಜನರಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 10 ನಲ್ಲಿ 9 ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ವಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ನೋಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಗೆಸ್ ದಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ವಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, any information about solute. So what information is there in the numerator? It's volume, because first volume bardide. So solute, volume of solute. Denominator nalli enirutte, second thing, which is V again, volume of solution. Illi percentage bardide. ಸೊ ಇಂಟು 100 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಇಫ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್, 100 ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದೇರ್, 100 ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ದಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? Solution is basically a mixture of solute and solvent. So what is volume of solution? Is volume of solute plus volume of solvent. Solute solvent ke add madre solution baratte. So that is very important for us. And there is one general convention I want to tell you. Naan en martine andre, because I am very lazy, solute ge I'll write B. Solvent for me is capital A. Solute idre B baribeku, solvent idre A. Volume of one compound alva. Yes. I mean, it can be any solute, not solvent, because concentration term is defined for the solute. It can also be used for the solvent, but actual definition solute ge irutte. So B is solute, A is solvent. So let's do a question. Before this, I'll give you one more question. There's one favorite question of mine. 30 gram of its volume, 30 ml, sorry, 30 ml of ethanol is added to 45 ml of water. Find percentage V by V. This is the first question. Think about this. Look at the definition, you'll get the answer. Definition ಏನು? Exactly this. Volume of solute by volume of solution. The volume of solution, not solvent, into 100. This is the question. Think about it, get the answer. I'm waiting for your answer. Nan definition baritene. Volume of solute, volume of solution into 100. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ percentage ಇದೆ. What is the answer? Numerator ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? 30, 45 or something else. At least tell me this. 37.5 is not the answer. 37.5 is not the answer. It is basically 30, 75, so it is 4, it's 40%. It's not 60.66. First numerator nalli yav number baribeku, it's 40. 40 is the correct answer. Adarsh ke bantu. Okay. Yeah. Rakshit also got the answer. Shambhavi also got the answer. Right. Nice. So numerator nalli ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? Volume of solute. ಈಗ ಇದು solute. Which one is the solute? That which is present in lower amount. Lower ಯಾವ್ದು? 30 ml. So numerator ನಲ್ಲಿ solute ಇರುತ್ತೆ, so 30. Denominator ನಲ್ಲಿ volume of solution ಇದೆ. That is not solvent. This is solvent. This is not solvent. So ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ solute solvent ಗೆ add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So volume of solution is what? Volume of solution is equal to volume of solute plus volume of solvent. This is solute. This is solvent. ಇದು ಎರಡು add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So what is the volume of solution? 45 plus 30. 4 plus 3 is 7. 75 into 100. So 25 3 times, 25 4 times, 3 10 times, 10 into 4 40. ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಭಾಳ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೇನು ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಗೆ ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. So that's why I remember that there is a question missing. It's not 66.66. Denominator is 75. You'll only get 66.66 if you write like this, 30 by 45 into 100. If you do that, 15 2 times, 15 3 times, it is 200 by 3, which is 66.66. Question is, what is wrong here? What is wrong? There is some mistake here. What is the mistake? I expect Preetham Gupta to tell the answer. What is the mistake here? There is something that has gone wrong. Exactly mistake identify ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ what is the correct procedure ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So which one is the mistake part here, wrong part here? So I'll mark it with yellow or pink. Let's mark with pink. This part is not the volume of the solution, not the volume of solution. 45 ಏನು? It is volume of water, it is volume of solvent. So that part is wrong. So that is the reason 66.66 is wrong. I hope that is clear. So final answer ಏನು? 40%. So let's move on to the next part. Now this is a very difficult question if you don't understand it. Okay? We have to have the solution. There's only one exception. Chemistry dalli bala exceptions irutte, but here in concentration term there's only one exception, and the exception is molality. MOLALITY, small m. So before starting this question, I'll give you one hint. Hint is, or you can write it as a note point. Illi note point yenandre, concentration term can also be used to define the concentration of solvent, the amount of solvent. So note point is, concentration term can be used for solvents as well. For solvents also. So ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ವಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ಗೆ. ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ವಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ವಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Solvent, volume of solvent divided by volume of solution into 100. This is for the solvent. Now start the question. ಈಗ ಈ question start ಮಾಡೋಣ. See, in the denominator everywhere except molality will have solution. Okay, solve this question. How many ml of ethanol should be added to 250 ml of water to obtain a solution containing 80% volume by volume of solvent? Illi ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು confusion irutte. So I'm assuming water as solvent. That is the assumption. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ವಾಟರ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ರೀಸನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್. Now what is the answer? Again I somehow remember the answer, I guess. Sir, explain about all concentration terms please. We'll go one by one, Krish. First I'll complete this, then there are 9 others. We'll also do that. I'll not leave any concentration term. Yella concentration term one by one now ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So don't worry. So the first thing is what? Volume of solvent is given to me. This is volume of solvent. Volume of solvent. So volume of solvent ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ. 80% V by V of solvent is present. So 80 equal to volume of solvent, because this is concentration of solvent, 250 divided by denominator ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 250 plus volume of solute into 100. So zeros will get cancelled. 8 4 times, 5 times. So 250 plus x into 4. 250 plus x into 4 equal to 250 into 5. 250 into 5 andre 75 is the answer. Preetham BN got the correct answer. 1250. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 25 into 5 is 125. 0 ಇದೆ, so 0. So this is equal to 250 into 4 is 1000. 1000 plus 4x equal to 1250. So ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So it becomes 4x equal to 1250 minus 1000. So 250 divided by 4 equal to x. 250 by 4 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ 125. So 62.5 ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. 62.5. Adarsh Patil got the answer. 62.5. 125 by 2. 62.5 ml. 80% of solvent, 250 ml of water, 250 plus some random value, 100. Yeah, correct. 62.5 is the answer. How many of you have doubt in this? I have a different method of solving this, that's why. Doubt idre bere method use ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಇದೆ final answer. ಬೇರೆ method use ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? Please tell me in the chat. So I hope you don't need it. Now, intensive nature of concentration term. This is very important. What is intensive nature? Intensive nature andre independent nature. Independent of mass. Independent of total mass. Total mass. So concentration term ge direct add ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. It's 62.5 only. Yeah. So main important thing is concentration terms cannot be directly added. Indirectly agata? Yes, there is an indirect method also. This is only the easy method. Yes, that is the easy method. Sir, I have a doubt. Priyanka is saying, yeah, please ask the doubt. Try another method, sir. Okay, let me try that other method also. So in the other method, what I'll do is, if 80% is the solvent, how much percentage is the solute? Preetham, you can also ask the doubt. If you have, just type the doubt. Just for extra knowledge, okay. 80% solvent idre 20% solute irutte. 20% solute irutte. Now, because concentration terms are generally defined for solute, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ solute the concentration ಇದೆ. I'll use the normal definition. 20 equal to volume of solute, which I don't know, x divided by total volume, 250 plus x into 100. This calculation looks easy. 25 times, that is 250 plus x equal to 5x. So 250 equal to 4x. Same number bantu, same equation bantu. See this part, you get the same equation, exact same equation at the end. So it is 4x equal to 250. So x equal to 250 by 4, which is 125 by 2, which is 62.5. Yeah. So Preetham and one more someone also has asked the doubt. Priyanka also wanted to ask the doubt. Doubt idre directly type madbidi. I'll reply to your doubts. So how many of you understood what is intensive property and what is the dependence on mass? So I'll give you an example. Container 1 has 20% V by V. 20% V by V of salt. Salt andre NaCl. So second container has 30% V by V of salt. ಇದು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಫೈನಲ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ವಿ ಬೈ ವಿ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ 20 plus 30 is 50. Option B, 20 plus 30 divided by 2, which is 25. 20 plus 30 is 50, divided by 2 is 25. Option C is cannot be determined. C and D andre cannot be determined. Find madakke agalla. There is some information missing here. Tell me, what is the answer? A, B, C. I need the answers. I need you to type something in the chat so that I know that you are actually attending. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್. ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್. Option B is also incorrect. There is a problem here. You don't have the volume. You don't have the volume of this and this. So in this question, it is cannot be determined. Unless volume of each of the solution is given, you cannot actually determine what is the final concentration. So that is what is written. Concentration terms cannot be added directly. You cannot add. It is C. Add madre 50 baratte. That is not the answer. Average ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 25 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ 25 ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ you have to take equal mass or equal volume. Equal volume ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ you'll get 25. But the thing is, I don't know the volume. It can be anything. This can be 1 ml, this can be 100 ml. So it cannot be determined because volume is not given. So that is important. You have to be very careful. Concentration term should not be directly added. There is other terms that you need. From there you have to find the answer. 50 is wrong. 50 cannot be done. B is also wrong because volumes are not given. If it is equal volume, 25 baratte. Cannot be determined because volume is not given. Volume missing. Volume missing. Yellow ito gottilla. It's not in the question. So C is the correct answer. Option C. So we'll go to the next part. Next definition. Iga definition ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ fast ಮಾಡೋಣ. So what is the definition for this? Percentage W by V. First W ಇದೆ. So numerator ನಲ್ಲಿ weight ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Weight of what? Tell me what is there in the numerator and denominator. Volume of what? Numerator ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು? Solute, solvent, solution. You have 3 options. Tell me what is there. Every concentration term has solute in the numerator, solution in the denominator, except molality. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ solute ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Solute. Denominator ನಲ್ಲಿ solution. Left side ನಲ್ಲಿ percentage ಇದೆ. So you also have to multiply with 100. It clear ಆಯ್ತಾ? This is the general trend. So we'll see some questions. Numerator has solute, denominator has solution. So 4 people, 5 people have given me the answer. Yes, you're correct. So let's move to the next slide. So again, you have a question here. This time you have urea. The most important source of urea is urine. So urea from urine. That is also the first organic compound prepared in the lab. 30 grams of urea is dissolved in water to produce 120 ml of solution. ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ weight of solute ಇದೆ, volume of solution ಇದೆ. Just find the answer for this. Weight of solute by volume of solution. That is totally correct, but multiply with 100 also because percentage is there in the left side. What is the answer for this? ನನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಟೀಚ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ. ಸೊ ಬಿ ಅಶ್ಯೂರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ವಿಯರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್, ದಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ದೇರ್. Weight of solute divided by volume of solution, not weight of solution. You have to be very clear of that. Percent W by V equal to 30 divided by 120 into 100. Zeros get cancelled 3-4 times, 4-25 times. What is the answer? 25. All of you got the answer correct. 25. It's not 40. So 40 is not the answer, it's 25. Everyone else is correct. So I hope this is clear. Then you have the strength of the solution. ಎಷ್ಟು ತಾಕತ್ ಇದೆ of the solution. So here there is a weird thing. You have to be very specific of the unit. Unit is very specific here. Very specific. Specific units are used. So what is the exact definition? Strength of a solution. Strength is very similar to percentage W by V. numerator will have weight of solute in grams. Grams is important. Grams is important. Divided by volume of solution in liter. So this is the definition. It's very similar to percentage W by V. 100 illa alli. Yakandre left side nalli there is no percentage. Illi percentage idre alli 100 baratte. So let's do the same question. Let's do this question. Now this time let's find the strength of the solution for this question. Find strength of the solution, not percentage W by V. Find the strength of the solution. Weight of solute is already given in grams. Don't convert. But idu ml nallide. So you have to convert. How much is 120 ml in liter? Volume in liter equal to 120 divided by 1000. Zeros will get cancelled. So it is 12 by 100. Don't cancel anything again. Just leave it like that. So now what is the definition? Strength equal to weight of solute 30 divided by volume of solution in liter 12 by 100. 100 numerator ki baratte. So it is 30 by 12 into 100. So again 3 10 times, 3 4 times, 4 25 times. Strength is 250. Someone has written 0.25. It is 250. See 12 by 100. 100 numerator ke ho gate. So 30 into 100 divided by 12. So that is your calculation. So I hope this is clear. Yes, it is 250, not 0.25. 250. So I hope strength is also clear. We have completed 3 concentration terms. We have 2 more in group A and 5 more in group B. This is the same question. Let's not discuss that. The next thing is conversion between 0.25 into 10 power minus 2. No, Sanju, that is not correct. 0.25 into 10 power minus 2 is this number. 0.25 into 10 power minus 2 is not 250. This value is actually equal to 0.0025 divided by 100. Correct. So it is this number. So will you be doing CET questions also? We'll be taking some extra classes for specific CET questions. Now I want you to understand the chapters. First, understanding is important, then we'll go for the questions. So conversion between strength and volume. There's a formula. Strength equal to percentage W by V into 10. Percentage W by V into 10. First you find the percentage W by V into 10. Idu 25 bandre, idu 250 irutte. That is the difference. But units of strength is very, very specific. It is gram per liter. So I hope this is clear. This is for the conversion between strength and percentage W by V. There is a standard formula. I'll write the standard only. Standard formula is this. Strength equal to percentage W by V into 10. Next one is the most famous one. Molarity is the most famous or most common concentration term used in every chapter except, and this looks like experience, except mole concept and solution. Mole concept and solution nalli you have multiple concentration terms. Sir, reduced chapters are asked in JE. See, the thing is, I'll tell you that also. Right now, some chapters are reduced. Because there is no official notification, what we'll do is we'll start with the chapters which are 100% there in the syllabus. And at the end, when we have some time, because I won't need this 8 classes for completing this chapter, it is not that long. But I purposely kept chapters like that so that at the end, when we have a lot of time, we'll solve the other chapters as well. We'll study other chapters as well. So in case it is confirmed that those are deleted, we won't study it. But if it is not confirmed, we'll study it. Repeat, sir. Which one? This one or previous one? Previous one is this. This is a formula. You missed mole fraction. Mole fraction is there. There are 10, no? I've only done the group A. Conversion between strength and percentage W by V. Let's assume you have a solution. A solution nalli you get percentage W by V as 25. What is the value of strength? Take percentage. This is percentage W by V. Take this percentage W by V. Multiply with 10. You get the strength. I'll give you one more example. If percentage W by V is 2.5, what is strength? Strength is what? What is strength? Take this, put it here, you get the answer. That 80% question, okay. You want that 80% question. 80% question is this. It's not even this, it's this one. Where is it? It's this one. See, total percent of solution, total percentage, yella case nalli 100 irutte. 80% solvent idre, rest of them is solute. From there you can solve. 80% is given in the question, rest of it, 100 minus 80, which is 20, is the solute. Use this part to solve the normal way of solving. This is normal way of solving. Take 20, which is the concentration of the solute. So, volume of solute divided by volume of solvent plus solute into 100. Normal formula. Yes, all of you are also right for this question that we were discussing. Where is the question? Yeah. Because it is 2.5, just multiply with 10, you get strength equal to 25. It's that simple. Every one of you have got the correct answer. Let's just add one more question. If percentage W by V is 3.33, what is the strength? What is the strength? Very difficult question, no? You have a value, take this value, multiply 10. This value get 10 in the multiply madbeku, you will get the strength. All you have to do is multiplication. What is the answer? Tell me the answer. Answer 33.3. Take this, multiply with 10. That's it. First one is Anvita, then Preetham, then Akshata, Adarsh. Okay, nice. Nice, everyone is giving the correct answers. So we'll move on. Molarity. Now, what is the definition of molarity? How many of you know it? Tell me in the chat. Molarity, this is very famous, is number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution. Again, numerator nalli you have the solute, denominator nalli you have the solution. So please repeat intensive nature. See, intensive nature yenu. Anything that is independent of mass. Example, take the temperature. Take a room. Room nalli temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. If you divide the room, will the temperature change? Will the temperature become 12.5? Because there is some air here. Mass irutte air ge. So there is 25 degrees Celsius. Will it be reduced? Intensive quantity is that which does not half when you half the container. So that is an intensive. Temperature is an intensive quantity. Similarly, all concentration terms are intensive properties. Volume of solution. Volume of solution in liter. This is the most important part. If you don't know this, this part will make or break the question. Liter is the important part here. So I hope this part is clear. You still want me to explain intensive nature, or did you understand? You can also tell me that. Meanwhile, this is the molarity. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Then you have a question. Same thing. 30 gram of urea is dissolved in 2 liter of solution. You have to find, let's not find percentage V by V because density irbeku. There's no density there. So find percentage W by V and also find molarity. Correct. Shambhavi said the correct definition for molarity. First find percentage W by V. Preetham also gave the correct answer. Yeah, that is the exact definition for volume, but you have to remember our denominator of volume is in liter. Denominator should be in liter, otherwise you'll get wrong answers. Let's start with this. What is percentage W by V? What is weight of urea? Urea is a solute. 30 divided by volume should be in ml. In ml, how much is the volume? Volume in ml is 2000 ml. What is percentage W by V? 30 grams of solute divided by 2000 ml of the solution into 100. Zeros will get cancelled. 3 divided by 2, 1.5. Strength estaಗುತ್ತೆ 15. I can directly see the number and tell the strength. Strength is that simple. What is the molarity? Find the molarity of this question. That is your, let's say that is your homework. 1.5 is the percentage W by V. Strength is 15. Percentage W by V is 1.5. Strength is 15. I'll do this molarity also. No homeworks for the first class. First find the number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute. Volume of solution in liter is 2. First, nanige number of moles beku. So what I'll do is, I'll use the formula for number of moles. That is weight of solute divided by molar mass of solute. How many of you know the exact molar mass of urea? Urea the molar mass estagutte. What is the formula for urea? At least tell me that. I know most of you don't even know the formula, so I'm giving you the formula. What is the molar mass of this molecule? Molar mass is 60 gram. I have memorized it. You should also memorize this. Divided by 60, which is 1 by 2. So what is the molarity? Molarity is number of moles divided by volume in liter. So 1 by 4 equal to 0.25. So I hope this is clear. Yeah, 60 is the molar mass of urea. That is exact number. You have to remember this. 60 is very important for us. So I hope this is clear and you have written all this. Anyways, you'll get the what you call class notes as well. So next normality, next concentration term is normality. 98 point. No, it is not 98. That is not 98. Nitrogen is 14. 14 into 2 is 28. Nalak hydrogen ide. So add 4. One the oxygen 16. 16 plus 4 20. 20 plus what am I doing? There is carbon also, no? 12. 20 plus 28 is 48. 48 plus 12 is 60. Yeah, final answer is 0.25, not 25. Anwar has not given the correct answer, but the numbers are correct. 0.25, not 25. So next we'll go to normality. Symbol is capital N. Normality equal to molarity into N factor. ಈಗ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ n factor? So what is the unit of percentage? Okay, this is a very good question. Let's see that question. What is the unit of percentage W by V? So take one 0.5. This is 0.5. Even in that case, 0.5 divided by 2, you'll get 0.25 only. So we'll see that also. Like first tell me what is the unit of percentage W by V? It is percentage. So the final answer is 1.5%, because the definition is percentage. So because I'm multiplying with 100, a final answer to unit hamesha, it's always percentage. So the next thing is n factor. Yeah, you can say it is gram per ml because numerator is gram, denominator is ml, but we have also multiplied 100. Because that 100 is there in the equation, a unit gram per ml agalla, adu percentage agatte. That is a special type of percentage which has some amount of unit there. So what is n factor? I'll tell you for acids and base. For acids, n factor is the number of H plus. Number of H plus. For bases, it is number of OH minus. N factor is number of electron transferred in redox. Here mostly we'll have acids and bases. For acid it is number of H plus. For bases it is number of OH minus. So that is important for me. For example, find the n factor of H2SO4. Very difficult question. What is the n factor of H2SO4? Number of hydrogen count ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. How many hydrogens are there? Count. 2 hydrogens. What is the n factor? 2. N factor is 2. All you have to do is look at the question, look at what is given. The compound is either acid or base. If it is acid, it's H plus. Base idre OH minus irutte. Simple. Find the normality of 0.2 molar H2SO4. N factor of H2SO4 just now find madidini nanu. So n factor is 2. What is the normality? Write the formula first. Molarity into n factor. N factor. Tell me, what is the value of normality? Very simple question. Molarity ide, n factor ide, multiply ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. 0.4, yes. 2 people have given me answer. Anvita and Akshata. So 0.2 and 2. 2 into 0.2 is 0.4. That is the answer. What is the unit here? Here you have to call it as normal. Or you write capital N. 0.4. Yeah. Adik also got the answer. Shravan Kumar also got the answer. So let's just move on. Percentage W by V. This is the first concentration term. Sir, 1 H plus is 1.008 alva. Adu basically atomic mass, adu mass of hydrogen atom. You have to do some approximations. Okay. Yeah, 0.4 is correct. Everyone is giving the correct answer. So this is the first term of section B. So these are temperature independent. Temperature independent. So before defining only, at 25 degrees Celsius, percentage W by W of solution is 10%. What is the percentage W by W at 175 degrees Celsius? Very difficult question. Idradu answer ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 25 degrees nalli your solution has percent W by W equal to 10. 175 nalli what is the percentage W by W? Very difficult question. percentage W by W, is it independent or dependent? Will give you their answer. If it is independent, it is the same value. The first answer is given again by Anvita, so that is the correct answer. So it is 10%. Group B terms are independent. There are two more people who have given. Yes. Group B terms are independent of temperature. So you'll always get the same concentration term. Concentration term change agalla if it is in group number B. If you change the temperature. It's not 70%. It is not 70%. It is temperature independent. And all I'm doing is changing the temperature. Erdu case nalli only temperature is the one which is different. So it will be exact same number which is there. So I'll define this. Percentage W by W equal to, first W ide, so numerator nalli W weight barbeku. Weight of solute divided by denominator nalli again W is there, so weight of solution, it's not solvent, solution irutte. Ella case nalli denominator nalli solution irutte except molality. Molality nalli denominator nalli solvent irutte 100. So that is the definition. So what should we do if this type of question is given temperature dependent group? Then there will be some information of density given. Otherwise, you won't be able to solve it. First, you have to find the mass. Mass is always temperature independent. From there, you have to find the final volume and then you have to do the calculation. And such questions will not be there. They'll ask you which one is temperature dependent and which one is temperature independent. That is the most famous question. Like you can actually find it in one CET paper, like some old paper, and two NEET papers. Like they have given 4 concentration term, and in question in Iratandre, they'll ask you what is the term which is independent of temperature. So this is the definition of percentage W by W. So now you have a question with multiple things. Did I not write 100? Yeah, 100 is there. 100 is there. This question answer hang baratte. What is the procedure of doing it? I've already told you how to find percentage W by V. I've already told you how to find this. So these two parts are your homework. Homework question. This is something I'll solve. So questionally, what is the solute? This glucose is the solute. And what is the solvent? Solvent is water. This is solvent. So the first thing is, what is the weight of glucose? So number of moles of glucose is 5. Weight of glucose is number of moles into molar mass. How many of you know the molar mass of glucose? Glucose is a very famous compound. Adardu molar mass gortirbeku. So that is 180. So it is 5 into 180. 5 into 180. 18 into 5 is 90. So it is 900. Weight is 900 gram. Volume is how much? 2 liter. Volume is 2 liter, which is 2000 ml. You have 1.5 as the density. So density is mass of solution divided by volume of solution 2000. So illinda ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 2000 ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸೈಡ್ ತಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ 2000 into density is the weight of solution. So what is weight of solution? Weight of solution is 1.5, density 1.5 ಇದೆ into 2000. 1.5 into 2 is 3. 3 into 1000 is 3000. Weight of solute is 900. Weight of solution is 3000. What is the percentage? It's not 900. 900. Yeah, this one is 900. That is 3000. Correct. So What is the percentage W by W? Percentage W by W ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Weight of solute 900 divided by weight of solution into 100. Zeros cancelled. 90 divided by 3. Very difficult calculation. 30%. 0.45. No, not 0.45. 90 by 3. 900. 900 is the solute. 3000 is the solution. Definition is solute by solution into 100. Solute is 900, 3000 into 100. 100 irbeku. Generally, percentage will never be less than 1. So if you're getting less than 1, you have made some mistake there. So I hope that is clear. Yeah, most of you got the answer. Prithvi got the answer. Shravan Kumar has also got answer. Shravan Kumar. So I'll go for mole fraction. What is the definition of mole fraction? So basically in my mind it is fraction of mole. Okay. Yeah, it is 30%. It is correct. So we'll go for the next concentration term. Symbol is, you know, symbol is, it is called chi. It is this symbol. It looks like this. Something like this. This is the symbol. That is the symbol chi. Chi is how you pronounce it. Why do you care? I will always call it as X. For me, that is X. Yes, it is K-I, chi. Yeah. So the important thing for me is I'll call it X. I don't even care if it is chi or X. That is the exact definition of mole fraction. Now, mole fraction can be defined for solute and solvent. So first ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ solute ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So mole fraction of solute equal to number of moles of solute divided by total number of moles in the solution. Solution ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ? Solvent ಇದೆ, solute ಇದೆ. So number of moles of solvent plus number of moles of solute. Because I'm very lazy, ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೆಯಲ್ಲ. So what I'll write is number of moles. ನನಗೆ solute ಅಂದರೆ small b or capital B, whatever you want to write. So number of moles of solute divided by number of moles of solvent plus number of moles of solute. So mole fraction of solute is number of moles of solute divided by summation of number of moles of everything in the solution. It can be 2 compounds, 10 compounds, 500 compounds. So that is your definition for solute. Can you define mole fraction of solvent, which is equal to XA for me? Define XA in the chat. What is there in the numerator? At least tell me that. What is there in the numerator? Because denominator is same. See, if solute is here, solute illidre, numerator nallu solute irutte. So same thing you have to do. Numerator will have number of moles of solvent. A andre solvent. So solvent divided by number of moles of solvent plus number of moles of solute. Solvent andre A, solute andre B. So number of moles of A divided by number of moles of A plus number of moles of B. That is XA. This is very important. Yeah. You want me to define once more? Let's just define once more. Fraction of mole. What out of every mole of this like solution, what part is the solute particle? So if you have to define it properly, the proper definition of mole fraction is number of moles of compound per mole of solution. That is the definition. And 2 people have given me the answer, Anvita and Shravan Kumar. Yes, that is true. And Krish is also correct. Numerator will have solvent. Then mole fraction of solute has some other formulas which are important. Summation of mole fraction of all compounds is always equal to 1. Example ಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಇದೆ. ಕಂಟೈನರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ NaCl ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು KCl ಇದೆ, ವಾಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಇದೆ. What is the value of mole fraction of NaCl plus mole fraction of glucose plus mole fraction of KCl plus mole fraction of water? How much is this? Very difficult question. Look at this, you'll get the answer. Solution nalli 4 different compounds ide. What is the sum of mole fraction of all the compounds present in the solution? ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? In every case this number is always 1. So this value is 1. You have to remember that. Summation of mole fraction of compounds is always 1. The first answer is given by Shadu Ambi. Yes, nice. So mole fraction, sum of mole fraction is 1. So let's move on to the next important thing. There's a range for mole fraction. We have seen mole fraction of solvent also. So let's go for mole fraction. Yeah, range of mole fraction. Range of mole fraction is very important. Mole fraction again, there is a maximum quantity, maximum value and minimum value. What is the range of mole fraction? Mole fraction is always between 0 and 1. Iga mole fraction 0 adre, what is the case? So if mole fraction is 0, then compound is not even there. Solution nalli a compound illa. So that is compound is not present. So if compound is not present, then it is 0. If compound is present, then it is some value. If mole fraction is 1, in that case you have pure compound. Only one compound ide solution nalli. So in that case you will have mole fraction as 1, pure compound. I hope you have understood this. Summation of mole fraction is always equal to 1. Okay. So range of mole fraction is also important for us. Range of mole fraction is always greater than 0. One molecule idre, it will be more than 0. Anything greater than 1 molecule will give you more than 0. But if it is pure, only one substance idre solution nalli, mole fraction will be always equal to 1. So I hope that is clear. So we have a question. Again, this part, first part is your homework. I'll find again, mole fraction of water is also homework. Let's make it homework. I'll do mole fraction of urea. So first of all, definition baribeku. So I'll write the definition. Mole fraction of urea equal to number of moles of urea divided by number of moles of urea plus number of moles of water. Iga first thing nanu ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, I'll find the number of moles of urea. I'll keep this formula aside. Number of moles of urea is 30 gram divided by total. What is the molar mass of urea? 60 is 1 by 2. Now the next thing is number of moles of water. Number of moles of water equal to water. What is the formula for water? The formula H2O ide. So 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen, 16 plus 2, 18. So given mass by molar mass. 9 2 times, 9 5 times, 5 by 2. Don't cancel this, write it as 5 by 2. What is the mole fraction of urea now? Yeah, it is, Shravan Kumar is correct. First one is 0.5. This one is 2.5. You can use 0.5 and 2.5. Let's use 0.5 and 2.5. Let's make your life simple. What is the number of moles of urea? 0.5. In denominator, you have 0.5 plus 2.5. How much is 0.5 plus 2.5? 1.66 is the... Is it the correct answer? 36. Yes, it is the correct answer. Sanju is right. So this value will be equal to 0.5 divided by 2.5 plus 0.5 is 3. 0.5 andre 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 divided by 3. So 1 by 2 divided by 3. So this is 1 by 6, which is equal to 0.166. So Sanju is the one who has given the correct answer. Yeah, this one is 3. 2.5 plus 0.5 is 3. So can you find the mole fraction of water at home? So these two parts, percentage W by W and mole fraction of water, is your homework. This is the most important topic. We have 20 more minutes. This is the most important topic of discussion for me because this is the most important concentration term. Yes, other people are also correct. Devi Prasad, Sanchita and Kirtana is also correct. So molality symbol is small m. Idurdu definition bada important ide. Yakandre this is the only exception in the normal general method. So molality equal to number of moles of solute. I'll write the complete thing. Number of moles of solute divided by weight of solvent. Weight of solvent is the denominator nalli. Mole fraction of water is 0.833. That is also correct. Adarsh Patel is correct. Weight of solvent in... The thing is, these are questions from my notes. These are the questions that I've given you are the questions from my notes. In most of the cases, I remember the answer itself because generally I don't even write this on the screen. I write it on my own. Okay. It's not liter. Weight cannot be in liter. Someone made a mistake. I won't take your name. Weight of solvent in kilogram. Volume is always in liters. Weight is in kilogram. SI unit of weight is in kilograms. So that is the definition. And the most ridiculous part here is solvent. Solvent is the ridiculous part here. So I hope that is clear. So numerator nalli you'll have number of moles, denominator nalli weight of solvent in kilogram. That is the exact definition. Number of moles of solute per kilogram. Number of moles of solute. See, number of moles of solute per denominator will always be 1 or 100 per kilogram of water. 1 kg solvent ge how many moles of solute is added is the molality, and this is the most important of the chapter. Most important for this chapter. Each chapter ge this is the most important concentration term. So that is your formula. So you have a question in front of you. This is slightly difficult, but again calculations are going to be very easy. So find the molality of a solution having 360 grams of solute glucose in 1.36 of solution. So important thing illi enagutte andre, you don't have the mass of the solvent, but I know a formula. Weight of solution equal to weight of solute plus weight of solvent. ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ weight of solute ಇದೆ, this is given. ಇದು kg ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಇದು grams ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. I'll convert that. That is 1360 grams. ಈಗ as soon as I get 1360 gram as weight of solution, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನು ಇದೆ. So only variable is this. You can easily get the value. 1360 equal to 360 plus weight of solvent. So weight of solvent ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? Weight of solvent is 1000 gram. 1000 gram andre ಎಷ್ಟು kg? It is 1 kilogram. Now for finding the molality, I also need the number of moles. So number of moles equal to weight of solute divided by molar mass of solute. 180, zeros will get cancelled. 9 2 times 18, 9 4s 36, 2 times. So number of moles equal to 2. 2 moles. Number of moles 2, weight of solvent 1. So use the definition. Molality equal to number of moles of solute divided by weight of solvent in kilogram. 2 people have already given me the answer. Anwar has given and Parvati has given the answer. So that is 2. Molality is 2. What is the unit? So I'll write the unit here with a different color. Unit. What is the unit? Unit is moles per kilogram. Moles per kilogram or moles into kilogram power minus 1 or moles divided by kg. Everything is exactly same. Or you can also write molal or small m, which is molal, MOLAL. That is your unit. Yeah, most of you have got the correct answer. It is 2. I hope this is clear. This was my most important thing. Everything else, all these things are not that important. ppm is somehow in the syllabus, so I'll explain you what is ppm. ppm is weight of solute ಈ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್. ವೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮಿಲಿಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ in volume of solution in liter. So this is the definition. This is almost the ending of the group B. Group B almost end agta ide. There's one more concentration term which is PPB. This is not important. Not generally asked. In the exam. In the exam, if they want to ask ppm, avaru question nalli hardness of water kodtare. Adu hardness of water, not ppm. ppm is a different thing. So how do you convert concentration terms without formula? That is very important thing. So let's suppose you have something from no, it's not 10 power 6. This definition, if it is milligram and liter, in that case there's no 10 power 6. If you use gram and ml, then you have 10 power 6. Nanu aa formula nu kodtini. Wait, because you will get confused otherwise. ppm equal to weight of solute in grams divided by volume of solution in in ml in milliliter into 10 power 6. If you want to use 10 power 6, it should be in gram and ml, the same unit as density. If you don't want that, I don't like using 10 power 6. So I use milligram and liter. You get the exact same number. I've adjusted the unit so that I don't have to multiply again. So I'll go back to the main topic, which is conversion between concentration terms. So let's suppose I have percentage W by V is given to me as some value. Let's suppose it is 20%. Percentage W by V is 20%. They're asking me what is the molarity. So if you have a question like this, it gets a little complicated to solve unless you know the formula. I don't want you to use the formula. So nanen ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು shortcut use ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So you have to use an assumption. Assumption is for percentage W by V, percentage V by V, and percentage W by W, assume denominator equal to 100. So this is the assumption percentage terms ge. The other one is for molarity, normality, strength, denominator equal to 1. If you use this assumption, your life will be very, very simple. For example, in this case, let's suppose this is of KOH. Why am I using KOH? Because the molar mass is 40. So it is easier for the calculation. So if this is given, I'll use a different slide. This part is very important. I'll show it to you again. So percentage W by V of NaOH in the previous slide was given as 20%. I have to find molarity. So I'll write the definition first. This definition is weight of NaOH, weight of solute, divided by volume of solution into 100. Assume the denominator to be equal to 100. This is my assumption. If you use the assumption, your numerator will be equal to concentration term. But I'll show you how it is true. So if you have 20 equal to weight of NaOH divided by 100 into 100. So weight of NaOH equal to 20 gram. Weight of NaOH ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದಿದೆ. So it's 20 grams. So just divided with number of moles, which is 40. Which is molar mass, which is 40. So number of moles equal to given mass by molar mass. It's 1 by 2. Now you want molarity. Molarity is number of moles divided by volume of solution in liter. Volume ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 100 ml. Volume is in ml. So what is volume in liter? 100 by 1000. ಈ 100 ನಂದು basically assumption ಇದೆ ಇದು. Okay. So 30 is, I don't think is correct. So I'll solve it for you. What I feel is it is 10 by 2, which is 5. So just find the molarity, which is number of moles. This number is 1 by 10. 1 by 2 by 1 by 10 equal to 10 by 2, which is 5. This is the easiest method without the formula, but there is a formula. I can tell you the formula also. Formula is molarity equal to percentage W by V divided by molar mass of solute into 10. So that is the formula. Answer is 5. Yes, correct. It is 5. So this is the formula. ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್. I always use the assumption. Even as a teacher, I use the assumption method. So I hope that is clear. So example, you have percentage W by W of KOH. So what is the definition of percentage W by W? Weight of KOH, weight of solution into 100. Assume the denominator to be equal to 100. Then 28 equal to weight of KOH divided by 100 into 100. So ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ weight of KOH ಬಂದಿದೆ 28 gram. So you already have the weight of solute. Weight of solution is 100. So what is weight of solvent? Solvent equal to weight of solution 100 minus weight of solute, which is 28. This is equal to 72 gram. Now next, what is the definition of molality? Is number of moles of solute divided by weight of solvent in kilogram. Weight of solvent in kilogram. So what is number of moles of solute? Molar mass of KOH, molar mass is 56 gram. You have the weight of KOH as 28. 7. No, I'm not asking you capital M, it's small m, small m. So small m. First of all, find number of moles. Number of moles is given mass by molar mass, 56. 28 by 56. So these numbers get 2 in the divide ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. So 14. This is 25 plus 3. 28. That is okay. 14 2 times. Number of moles is 1 by 2. That's nice. 1 by 2 is the number of moles. So this is in grams, converted in kilograms. So 72 by 1000 kilogram. So 72 by 1000 kilogram. Number of moles is half. So what is the molality? Number of moles by weight of solvent in kilogram. 72 by 1000. So that is equal to 1000 divided by 72 into 2 is 7 2 is 14, 144. It's a weird number. Don't even try to do the calculation. So 70, 72, 500, 36, 250. So it is equal to 250 by 36, 2 times 18, 125. 18 into 4 is approximately 100. 5 is approximately 100. It's approximately 6 point something will be there. If you want, I can do the calculation using my secret weapon, because again it will waste my time. 125 divided by 18, 6.94. 6.94. It is greater than 6. Yeah, 6.94. So that is your molality. But this was only easy because of this assumption. Denominator is 100. If it is percentage W by W, percentage V by V, or percentage W by V. In every other case, assume the denominator to be 1. So I hope this is clear. So this is again where you have molality and they're asking you molarity. So for this, the assumption is, this is also homework question. Assumption is, assume weight of solvent equal to 1 kilogram. So if you assume this, your life will be simple. So I hope that is clear. So this is also a question where you have molality. They are asking you the molality. They have given you the mole fraction. Again, assumption is denominator is 1. Use this to get the answer. Okay. So that is also your homework. Now you have a very special dilution formula. Give me 10 minutes. I'll end this. So there is dilution formula and molarity of mixing. So dilution formula nalli enagatandre, initially you have higher concentration. A concentration ge kadme madbekandre, you'll have to add some amount of solvent. So solvent is added. If solvent is added, in that case, M1V1, which is basically the number of moles in the initial solution, equal to M2V2, where 1 and 2 signify initial condition, initial quantities, and 2 gives you final quantities, final values. So product of molarity and volume initially is product of molarity and volume finally. So I'll just give you one question on this. How much water should be added in 500 ml of 0.5 molar, this should be molar HCl solution to make it 0.1 molar. So use dilution formula because water add ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So M1V1 equal to M2V2. ಈ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ I have volume, this is V1, this is M1, I have third term M2. So M1 is 0.5. This volume can be in any unit. It can be in any unit that you like. So it is 500 equal to M2 into V2. So 0.1 and this gets cancelled 5 times. 5 5 is 25. So 2500 ml equal to V2. Now the question is, how much water should be added? What if we do convert concentration into dilute? So for that you have to use this. If you are adding solvent add madre, you have to use this. If you add two solutions, then you cannot use it. It's only when you add solvent like water. Only when pure solvent is added, this is what M1V1 equal to M2V2 is the formula that you have to use. Now tell me, what is the amount of water that is added? V2 is nothing but initial volume plus volume added. Initial volume is 500 ml. So 2000 equal to 500 plus V added. So how much is V add? Sorry, it's 2500. 2500 plus volume added. So volume added equal to 2500 minus 500. 2500, not 250. 2500. This is 0.5 into 500, which is 250 divided by 0.1. So there is 1 by 10 and 5 by 10 here. So 10 will get cancelled. So volume added is just 2000 ml. So this is something you have to be very careful. Final volume and volume added are different things. Sir, for example, concentrated HCl taken, what we do, it becomes dilute. Add solvent. See, ignore HCl. Assume nimatra salt solution ide. 5 spoon salt in H2O. Full salty solution ide. A salt amount kadme madbekandre, saltiness kam madbekandre yen madbeku? Pure water add madbeku. To dilute, add pure water. ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ HCl ಇಂದ ಡೈಲ್ಯೂಟ್ HCl ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ದಿ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್. Yes, 2 people are correct. Parvati and Krish both are correct. For this question it is 2000. I've already got the answer. So I hope you are understanding whatever I'm discussing with you. So let's just move on to the next slide, which is giving me molarity of mixing. Now this is again a tricky concept. This is use it when two solutions are added. So initially ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. You had 20% of weight by volume of salt and 30% weight by volume of salt. You're adding it. I asked you if it is 50 or 25. It is from this. You have to use this, not that. You cannot add in the average. So the formula here is molarity of mixing. It can be percentage W by V of mixing, percentage W by W of mixing. Anything is totally fine, but molarity is the most important one. M1V1 plus M2V2 divided by V1 plus V2. This is when you have two solutions. Here different solution nalli different amount of solute ide, adikke ee formula use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. If you are adding pure solvent, in that case use dilution formula. This is your formula. And what is M1V1? It is molarity and volume of first solution. This is solution 1. M2V2 is solution 2. V1 is from volume of solution 1. V2 is from solution 2. So I'll give you one question on this and then we'll end the class. See, the important thing is, if you have different things, don't use this molarity of mixing. It's only when at least one of the ions is exactly same. So the next thing is, we have a question here. Yeah, 200 ml of HCl, 300 ml of HCl is there. Two different containers ide. Erduke add madre, what is the final concentration? Because I have two different molarities, I have to use molarity of mixing. So molarity of mixing equal to M1V1. Illi volume do unit is not defined. Use any unit that you like. 200 plus 3 into 300 divided by 200 plus 300. So this is equal to 200 into 2 is 400 plus 300 into 3 is 900 divided by 500. So 9 plus 4 is 1300 divided by 500. Zeros will get cancelled. 13 by 5, 5 2 times 10, 3 is left, so 36. 2.6 molar. So option D is the answer. Option D is the answer. Yes, 2.6 is the answer. Devi Prasad is right. Adarsh is also right. Shravan Kumar is also right. 2.6 is the answer. So this is a similar type of question. So this is going to be your homework question. There's one more question I have for homework. This is the most difficult question, most difficult of today's class. Most difficult of today's class. You have to think about this question, and that is your homework. And in next class, when you come to the class, I can tell you any of the question that I've given as homework. So you can ask me whichever one you want me to solve, I'll solve it for you. So that's it I had for today's class. Please do the homework so that it is very clear to you. Nanu DPPs nu upload martidini, so please also go through the DPPs. So take care and bye bye. We'll meet in the next class.